Medjugorje east of the border with Croatia. The town is part of the Sitlok municipality and geographically part of Herzegovina. Since 1981, it has become a popular site of Catholic pilgrimage due to Our Lady of Medjugorje. An alleged series of apparitions of the Virgin Mary to 6 local children that are still happening to this day. The name Medjugorje literally means between mountains. At an altitude of 200 meters above sea level, it has a mild Mediterranean climate. The town consists of an ethnically homogeneous Croat population of 2,306. The Roman Catholic parish includes 4 neighboring villages: Bijakovac, Vionica, Militina and Surmanci. Since 2019, pilgrimages to Medjugorje have been authorized by the Vatican. Clerics and the faithful are not permitted to participate in meetings, conferences or public celebrations during which the credibility of such apparitions would be taken for granted. To the east of Medjugorje in the Neretva Valley, the Serbian Orthodox Zitomuslik monastery has stood since 1566. Gravestones erected in the Middle Ages have remained to this day in the Catholic cemetery Groblje, Srebrenica in the hamlet of Militina as well as in the hamlet of Vionica. In the area of the cemetery in Militina, structures from the Roman era stood, whose ruins have not yet been fully excavated. Until 1878, part of the Ottoman Empire, it became part of Austria-Hungary. In 1882, the railway line between Mostar and the Adriatic coast of Dalmatia was built, with a station in the hamlet of Surmanci, through which the village gained access to the railway network. The Catholic parish of Sveti Jakov was completed in 1934. From the 24th of May 1942 until the beginning of June 1945, in Herzegovina, 66 Catholic friars of the Franciscan order were killed by the communists. Some were burned in the garden before their monastery. This was the place where, some 40 years after these atrocities took place and exactly 10 years before the Bosnian War broke out, residents began reporting apparitions in Medjugorje, which called for prayer, conversion, fasting, penance and peace. Since 1981, when 6 local children said they had seen visions of the Blessed Virgin Mary, Medjugorje has become an unapproved destination of Catholic pilgrimage. Our Lady of Medjugorje is the title given to the apparition by those who believe that Mary, Mother of Jesus, has been appearing from the 24th of June 1981 until today to 6 children, now adults, in Medjugorje. Most Blessed Virgin Mary, Queen of Peace, and Mother of God, are words the apparition has allegedly introduced herself with. The visionary Marija Luneti claims to receive messages from the Virgin Mary on the 25th of every month, while Mirjana Soldo reports receiving messages on the 2nd of the month. The messages attributed to Our Lady of Medjugorje have a strong following among Catholics worldwide. Medjugorje has become one of the most popular pilgrimage sites for Catholics in the world and has turned into Europe's 3rd most important apparition site, where each year more than 1 million people visit. It has been estimated that 30 million pilgrims have come to Medjugorje since the reputed apparitions began in 1981. Many have reported visual phenomena including the sun spinning in the sky or changing color and figures such as hearts and crosses around the sun. Some visitors have suffered eye damage while seeking to experience such phenomena. Jesuit Father Robert Faricki has written about his own experience of such phenomena, saying, "Yet I have seen rosaries which have changed color. And I have looked directly at the sun in Medjugorje and have seen it seem to spin and turn different colors. It would be easier to report that it is just hysteria, except that I would then have to accuse myself of being hysterical, which I was not and am not." On August 21, 1996, Vatican Press Office spokesman Joaquin Navarro Valls declared that Catholics may still travel on pilgrimage to Medjugorje and that priests may accompany them. Navarro Valls declared, "You cannot say people cannot go there until it has been proven false. This has not been said. So anyone can go if they want." A Vatican commission to study the Medjugorje question was set up by Pope Benedict XVI in 2010, headed by Cardinal Camillo Ruini. It was reported on the 18th of January 2014 to have completed its work, to be communicated to the Congregation for the Doctrine of the Faith. Pope Francis commented on the report as very, very good on the 13th of May 2017 when speaking to journalists. According to Italian media, the Ruani report divided the investigation into three main parts: the early apparitions from the 24th of June 1981 to the 3rd of July 1981, the acclaimed apparitions thereafter, and the pastoral situation. The Commission's findings were positive towards recognizing the supernatural nature of the first appearances, and rejected the hypothesis of a demonic origin of the apparitions. But it could not reach a finding on the reported subsequent apparitions. Despite